Okay, see Lindelof videos, AP Cal related rates. The radius of a sphere changes at a rate of 3 inches per minute. Find the rate of change of volume where when R is 9 inches. So remember that the first thing we're supposed to do is identify all given quantities and the quantities to be determined. Second, we're supposed to write an equation involving that. And third, we're going to use the chain rule and solve implicitly. So let's try all that stuff. So this says that the radius r of a sphere changes at a rate of this. So, right, dr dt, otherwise known as dr dt. Remember, d is change, the change in radius of the change in time, and they give us that as 3 inches per minute. This is important if you're on a free response to write out these units. It's a horrible way to lose one of the 9 possible points. So let's do that. Let's make sure that we're being careful there. Also, we know that we have a sphere, and the volume of a sphere is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to differentiate with respect to time. And it throws people off a little bit, but we're going to differentiate with respect to time. So ddt. So the first derivative of volume with respect to time, well, is the first derivative of volume with respect to time. And then if I differentiate over here also, I get 3 times 4/3, which is 12/3, which is 4 pi r squared. We decrement here, right? So we take that down. But then remember, we have to take the derivative of this inside piece. This is implicit. So that gives us dr dt. I think this is a really simple problem, but it seems to freak people out. We want to know what happens when r is equal to 9. We also know what dr dt is, so all I'm going to do is start filling in the blanks, frankly. It says dr dt is 3, so there's my dr dt is 3. It says clearly here that the radius is 9, so I'm going to put my 9 in there. Have to be a little bit careful here. You have to be a little bit careful here not to screw this up by doing 4 times 9 times 3. Remember, we have order of operations going on here. But if we do 4 times 81 times 3, I think we get 972 pi. And remember, we're asked for volume, so that would be inches cubed per second. Are we in seconds? Per minute, right? Per minute. Just make sure that your units of time match also. All right? Look, I hope this was really helpful. This is something that we can definitely do. It takes a little bit of time to get this, but if you follow kind of the guidelines that your textbook outlines to you for how to do related rates, it gets a lot easier. So please keep working. Any questions or comments? Let me know, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do.